Does Immanuel Kant's concept of the noumenal universe support the idea of backward causation? By Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Immanuel Kant's concept of the noumenal universe and its potential connection to the idea of backward causation is a complex and intriguing topic that has been the subject of much scholarly debate. Immanuel Kant, 1724 to 1804, was a German philosopher whose work has had a profound impact on the fields of metaphysics, epistemology and ethics. Kant's most influential work, Critique of Pure Reason, sought to reconcile the rationalist and empiricist traditions in philosophy. In this groundbreaking work, Kant introduced the concept of the noumenal and phenomenal worlds, which has had a lasting impact on philosophical discourse. According to Kant, the noumenal universe refers to the realm of things as they are in themselves, independent of human perception. In contrast, the phenomenal universe refers to the world as it appears to us, shaped by our senses and cognitive faculties. Kant argued that while we can never directly perceive the noumenal world, our knowledge of the phenomenal world is structured by certain a priori concepts, such as space and time, which are necessary for our experience of the world. The concept of backward causation is a contentious issue in philosophy and physics. It refers to the idea that an effect can precede its cause in time, leading to a reversal of the usual causal order. This notion challenges our intuitive understanding of causality and has been the subject of much speculation and debate. Kant distinguished between the phenomenal world of appearances, which is governed by our sensory perceptions and concepts like time, and the noumenal world, which is beyond our sensory experience and understanding. Kant argued that our knowledge is limited to the phenomenal realm, and therefore we cannot make definitive claims about the nature of time in the noumenal universe. According to this view, we cannot know if time actually exists in the noumenal universe. This limitation highlights the epistemic boundaries of human cognition and emphasizes the speculative nature of metaphysical inquiries into realms beyond our empirical knowledge. If events in the phenomenal universe have their origins in the noumenal universe, where time operates differently, it opens up the possibility that effects of events can be experienced backward in time in forms such as omens, synchronicity, and premonitions. This concept challenges our conventional understanding of causality and the linear progression of cause and effect. If the noumenal universe influences the phenomenal universe in a way that allows for backward causation, it suggests a complex interplay between different realms of existence and raises intriguing questions about the nature of time and causality. In his Critique of Pure Reason, Kant articulated his views on causality, arguing that it is a fundamental category of human understanding. According to Kant, causality is a necessary concept that structures our experience of the world, allowing us to make sense of the temporal order of events. Kant's understanding of causality is grounded in the notion of the unity of apperception, which serves as the organizing principle for our perceptions. Given Kant's commitment to the primacy of causality in structuring our experience of the world, it is unlikely that he would have endorsed the idea of backward causation. Kant's philosophy is deeply rooted in the idea of a rationally ordered universe, and the notion of backward causation would seem to undermine this fundamental assumption. Additionally, Kant's emphasis on the temporal order of events and the necessity of causality as a category of understanding suggests that he would have been sceptical of the possibility of backward causation. While Kant's rejection of backward causation would be consistent with his broader philosophical framework, it is important to consider potential critiques of his position. Some scholars have argued that Kant's epistemological framework may not be sufficient to rule out the possibility of backward causation, especially given the limitations of human cognition and perception. Additionally, developments in quantum mechanics and other branches of physics have raised new questions about the nature of causality, challenging traditional conceptions of temporal order and determinism. In the light of contemporary discussions about backward causation, it is worth considering how Kant's philosophy might be brought into dialogue with these debates. While Kant himself may not have explicitly addressed the concept of backward causation, his emphasis on the limitations of human cognition and the nature of the noumenal world could provide a framework for engaging with this issue. By considering the implications of Kant's philosophy for contemporary debates on causality and temporal order, we can gain new insights into the potential relationship between his concept of the noumenal universe and the idea of backward causation. In summary, the relationship between Immanuel Kant's concept of the noumenal universe and the idea of backward causation is a complex and multifaceted issue that raises important questions about the nature of reality, causality, and human understanding. While Kant's rejection of backward causation would be consistent with his broader philosophical framework, it is essential to consider potential critiques of his position and to explore how his philosophy might be brought into dialogue with contemporary debates on causality. By engaging with these issues, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the enduring relevance of Kant's philosophy and its implications for our understanding of the universe.